Hello there, this is Albert again. It's been a long time since I've had a lesson, but I finally got the opportunity to do it. So I thank all of you that have been listening or watching these videos, and I hope you get something out of it. I'd like to talk about three principles that make for effective singing. The more I read, the more I observe female and male singers that really have that are very effective. They all have these qualities in their singing, and so I'd like to share it with you again, and hopefully we can all apply these in our music so that we can be better or more effective performers. The first one is pitch. Again, I rediscovered pitch speaking, which I feel is an excellent way of training your vocal cords to assume the right position, because if you don't have the right position, you're not going to hit the right note, and your audience is going to know it and they're not going to like it. So practice contrasts again in music, which are musical differences actually, or distances and differences. It's good. Difference is good. Contrast is excellent. It creates interest. It avoids monotony. It avoids monotony. Okay, the second point is power. You want, and a lot of times in your music, you want to really use the power of your voice, and then at other times you want to kind of speak kind of low. You don't want to speak too loud. And then again, you can increase your voice, and then at times you want to lower the voice. So you want to use power effectively. You don't want to just have the same level of volume the whole song, because then you're going to create, again, monotony, lack of interest. And the third point is pace. The pace of your words, not the pace of the rhythm, because rhythm is usually constant. But you can elongate the words, you can shorten the words, say them kind of fast, and even there again you're creating interest. And music is like that. Music is not the same. If you ever watch the waves of the ocean, they're not exactly the same all the time. There's differences, and that creates beauty and interest. So remember, just in review, pitch. That's why I practice pitch speaking, so I can train my vocal cords to hit the right pitch. But it can be a very high pitch, and it can be a very low pitch. So that is very good. Do that. Incorporate that in your singing. Also, power. You want to sometimes elevate your voice and then be more quiet. And then the last point again is pace. The pace of your words. Try to vary it. Also, you can do that very effectively on the guitar. And Andres Segovia and others that just played the guitar had to do that. Otherwise, they would have given a very boring performance. But they were masters of it. And that's why they became great at what they did. Okay, I'm still trying to practice what I preach. So I'd like to sing for you now a song. I'm going to try to incorporate some of those principles. And the song is Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long way from home. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes